Why celebrities are not entitled to have privacy. I'm Skylar, this is Shelby, and this is the topic that we will be discussing.
So Skylar, today
Yes, Shelby.
let's talk about the Fourth Amendment.
Okay.
The Fourth Amendment is the right for people to be secure in their own house or with their own papers and effects against any unreasonable searches and seizures, correct?
I would think so.
Alrighty. This is generally known by everyone, and yes, the paparazzi are along with everyone, but why do they claim they are entitled by this law? Yes, they do get paid millions of dollars just for that one picture of Justin Bieber.
True.
Or that one picture of the Queen James Charles. But at what cost do they have to pay for these pictures?
The cost that they would have to pay, I would think, would be just nothing in general. But this actually has been proven wrong. And it actually could cost their lives. And this actually leads into our next topic.
You know, often these brave heroes have to pay a really big price sometimes.
What was the price?
Sometimes their lives.
This actually goes with what I answered to your question.
It does, doesn't it? Often they would risk their lives for many, possibly the world to know, on what Justin Bieber's doing. Maybe he just got pulled over, or maybe he's just simply walking out his house.
Of course, we gotta know what he's doing.
True, but what about people like Nicki Minaj? You don't usually see her on the front page anymore.
Oh, that's true. I haven't seen her in a very long time. I wonder what she's up to.
Yeah, I could see that. Most people do. In 2013, a brave paparazzi man, though, was hit and killed by another car.
Oh, poor man.
Yeah, it was because Justin Bieber's car was pulled over, and he wanted to get a quick picture, and yet, wasn't JB.
Where was JB?
JB was at home. It was his friend in that car.
Oh no, he lost his life for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, poor man.
Is this the cost the paparazzi have?
Unfortunately, this is the cost that paparazzi do have to pay sometimes, but not all the time. See, sometimes they don't get the perfect picture, but they're still alive, and that is what is always necessary. Life. Back when Britney Spears was still a huge thing, a fan was the bravest of all of her fans. He lived in Japan, and he declared his love for the star before it started sending her love letters and emails. How sweet is that?
That sounds so sweet.
He then proceeded to try to see the star at her house by waiting outside because her bodyguards were such a mess. He had a confrontation, unfortunately, with the guards, and, well, they almost pulled a gun on him. Can you believe that?
Just for wanting to see his idol? Are you kidding me? And he even went as far to go to her?
Yeah, Japan and California are far away from each other. He tried to sue her with extreme emotional stress, but the charges were dropped, and I hope he's doing okay nowadays.
Yeah.
But we won't forget his bravery. But is it really necessary to spend that much money on your idol?
Well, of course. I mean, if I had the money, of course, I would run to California trying to find all my idols. Why wouldn't you? A fan of Jennifer Lopez knew how to find a way to get into her house and get on her property.
Really?
Yes. And well, it's kind of disturbing. He proceeded to live in her pool house for almost a week, and he wasn't even caught by security.
Oh no.
He wanted to meet his favorite celeb, his idol, and the love of his life.
Oh, I can't say anything wrong with that.
Well, yes, I understand. But living in a pool house...
I think you would be way too glorified to meet them, and they wouldn't appreciate your smell.
Probably. The fan was also not even being sneaky about being in her pool house.
Well,
He posted selfies.
Well, I think he wanted her to know.
Maybe. What does this say about her security?
This actually says a lot about their security team and how they actually run. It says that they actually are very lax. Better for the fan, too, because he got in. But I don't know if he met her, which is kind of disappointing to not know.